Today, we pay tribute to the American stars and international figures we have lost. Please like this video to help our channel grow. It means a lot to us. Thank you, and let's begin. James Caan, the American actor who captivated moviegoers for decades, died at the age of 82 due to a heart attack brought on by coronary artery disease. Film lovers remember his fiery turn as Sonny Corleone in The Godfather, a performance that earned him an Oscar nomination. His career spanned 6 decades with unforgettable roles. He played a cold-blooded safecracker in Michael Mann's crime thriller Thief and an author held hostage in Misery. Younger fans know him best as the sarcastic biological father in the Christmas favorite Elf. Off the screen, he was a dedicated athlete who practiced karate for years. Caan had a unique toughness and humor that made his characters pop off the screen. Lance Reddick, the actor known for his commanding screen presence, died at the age of 60 due to heart and coronary artery disease. Reddick built a remarkable career across television, film, and video games. He earned widespread praise playing Police Lieutenant Cedric Daniels on HBO's drama series The Wire. Action fans recognized him immediately as Sharon, the quiet concierge at the Continental Hotel in the John Wick franchise. He also starred as Special Agent Philip Broyles in the sci-fi series Fringe. Gamers knew his authoritative voice as Commander Zavala in Destiny 2. Before acting, Reddick studied classical music composition at the Eastman School of Music before earning a degree from the Yale School of Drama. Treat Williams, the versatile actor who starred on stage and screen, died at the age of 71 due to severe injuries from a motorcycle accident. The crash happened when an oncoming car collided with his motorcycle on a Vermont road. Williams broke out in 1979 as the wild hippie leader Berger in the film version of the musical Hair. He followed that up with a strong lead performance in Sidney Lumet's police drama Prince of the City. Television audiences fell in love with him as Dr. Andy Brown on the WB series Everwood. Later, he appeared regularly as Len Carafano on Blue Bloods. Williams was also an experienced airplane pilot who logged thousands of flight hours. Adán Canto, the Mexican-American actor and musician, died at the age of 42 due to a private battle with appendiceal cancer. He left behind a young family. Canto started his artistic path in music, writing songs and singing in Mexico before transitioning to acting in Los Angeles. American audiences first noticed him in the thriller series The Following. He gained wider recognition playing the plasma-manipulating superhero Sunspot in X-Men: Days of Future Past. Canto went on to star as White House official Aaron Shore in Designated Survivor, alongside Kiefer Sutherland. He also portrayed politician Rodrigo Lara Bonilla in Netflix's Narcos. At the time of his passing, Canto was starring as Armand Morales in The Cleaning Lady. Tony Todd, the 6'5" character actor with a deep baritone voice, died at the age of 69 due to stomach cancer. Todd became a true icon in horror cinema. He played the terrifying supernatural killer in the 1992 classic Candyman, returning for multiple sequels over the years. Horror fans also loved his role as the mysterious mortician William Bloodworth in the Final Destination films. Beyond horror, Todd delivered solid performances in Oliver Stone's war drama Platoon and played the Klingon warrior Kern on Star Trek: The Next Generation. He also voiced the villain Venom in the video game Spider-Man 2. Todd trained at the Eugene O'Neill Theater Center, bringing classic theater skills to hundreds of film and TV roles. Tom Sizemore, the gritty actor known for playing tough guys and military men, died at the age of 61 due to a brain aneurysm caused by a stroke. Sizemore became a familiar face in big 1990s Hollywood movies. He gave a standout performance as Sergeant Horvath in Steven Spielberg's World War II movie Saving Private Ryan. Audiences also remember him in Michael Mann's crime thriller Heat, where he played bank robber Michael Chirito. His credits include heavy-hitting films like Black Hawk Down, Natural Born Killers, and True Romance. On television, he appeared in David Lynch's Twin Peaks: The Return. Directors relied on him to bring a mix of muscle and raw emotion to intense roles. Nichelle Nichols, the actress and singer who broke TV barriers, died at the age of 89 due to heart failure. Nichols made history playing Lieutenant Nyota Uhura on the original Star Trek series in the 1960s. Her character served as a bridge officer on the USS Enterprise, offering positive representation for black women on television during a time when such roles were rare. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. personally convinced her to stay on the show when she considered leaving. After the series ended, Nichols worked with NASA to recruit female and minority candidates for the space program, helping bring future astronauts like Mae Jemison into the agency. Paul Sorvino, the character actor who brought heavy authority to crime dramas, died at the age of 83 due to natural causes. Sorvino was best known for his role as mob boss Paulie Cicero in Martin Scorsese's 1990 mafia classic Goodfellas. Television viewers recognized him as Detective Phil Serretta on Law & Order. He played Henry Kissinger in Oliver Stone's Nixon and appeared in films like The Rocketeer and Romeo plus Juliet. Outside of his acting career, Sorvino was a trained opera singer and skilled sculptor. He also started the Sorvino Asthma Foundation to help people manage respiratory illness. His daughter, Oscar winner Mira Sorvino, often spoke about his warm heart off-screen. Richard Roundtree, the charismatic actor who redefined action heroes in the 1970s, died at the age of 81 due to pancreatic cancer. Roundtree rocketed to stardom playing private detective John Shaft in the 1971 hit Shaft. His cool swagger on screen opened doors for black leading men in Hollywood. He returned to the famous role in several sequels, including appearances alongside Samuel L. Jackson. Beyond Shaft, Roundtree played slave trade survivor Sam Bennett in the groundbreaking television miniseries Roots. He also took on roles in David Fincher's thriller Seven, the comedy George of the Jungle, and Speed Racer. Roundtree worked steadily across 6 decades, earning huge respect from fellow actors. Louise Fletcher, the Oscar-winning actress who created one of cinema's most famous villains, died at the age of 88 due to natural causes. Fletcher won the Academy Award for Best Actress for her chilling performance as Nurse Ratched in the 1975 film One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Her calm, quiet delivery made the character deeply unnerving. When accepting her Oscar, she used sign language to thank her deaf parents watching from home. Fletcher took a 10-year break from acting during the 1960s to raise her children before making a comeback. Sci-fi fans later loved her recurring role as the scheming religious leader Kai Wynn in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Joe Flaherty, the comedic actor and writer who entertained audiences for decades, died at the age of 82 due to a short illness. Flaherty gained fame as a writer and performer on the Canadian sketch comedy show SCTV. He created memorable characters like television executive Guy Caballero and horror host Count Floyd. Moviegoers instantly recognize him from Adam Sandler's 1996 comedy Happy Gilmore, where he played the heckler shouting "Jackass" on the golf course. He also played the Western Union Courier in Back to the Future Part 2. On television, he starred as strict father Harold Weir in the cult series Freaks and Geeks. Flaherty spent years with Second City in Chicago and Toronto. Tyler Christopher, the daytime Emmy-winning actor who spent decades on television, died at the age of 50 due to positional asphyxia following acute alcohol intoxication. Christopher was best known for his long-running role as Nicholas Cassadine on the ABC soap opera General Hospital. He played the character across more than 1,100 episodes, winning the Daytime Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actor in 2016. He also portrayed Stephen DiMera on Days of Our Lives, earning another award nomination. Outside of daytime TV, Christopher appeared on primetime shows like Charmed, Angel, and CSI. Co-stars remembered his talent on set and his willingness to speak publicly about his struggles with mental health. William Hurt, the acclaimed American actor who became a major movie star in the 1980s, died at the age of 71 due to complications from prostate cancer. Hurt won the Academy Award for Best Actor for his role in the 1985 drama Kiss of the Spider-Woman. He earned back-to-back Oscar nominations the following 2 years for Children of a Lesser God and Broadcast News. His talents showed in neo-noir films like Body Heat and sci-fi movies like Altered States. Modern film fans know him best as General Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, playing the role across 5 movies starting with The Incredible Hulk. Hurt trained at Juilliard and kept a lifelong love for theater. Glynis Johns, the British actress whose performance career spanned 8 decades, died at the age of 100 due to natural causes. Johns became famous worldwide for playing Winifred Banks, the suffragette mother in Disney's 1964 classic, Mary Poppins. Her distinctive, husky singing voice stood out in both theater and film. On Broadway, she won a Tony Award for creating the role of Desiree Armfeldt in Stephen Sondheim's A Little Night Music. Sondheim actually wrote the famous song Send in the Clowns specifically to fit her vocal range. Johns also received an Oscar nomination for her supporting role in the 1960 movie The Sundowners. Born into a theatrical family, she started acting professionally at 14. Gina Lollobrigida, the Italian screen star who captivated moviegoers around the globe, died at age 95 due to natural causes following a fall. Lollobrigida was one of European cinema's biggest stars in the 1950s and 1960s. She rose to fame in Italian films like Bread, Love, and Dreams before making the jump to Hollywood. She starred alongside Humphrey Bogart in Beat the Devil, Burt Lancaster in Trapeze, and Rock Hudson in Come September. Her work in Buonasera, Mrs. Campbell earned her a Golden Globe nomination. As acting slowed down in the 1970s, Lollobrigida became a photojournalist and sculptor, taking portraits of world leaders and high-profile figures. George Segal, the charming actor who excelled in film dramas and TV sitcoms, died at the age of 87 due to complications from bypass surgery. Segal broke into movies in the 1960s, earning an Oscar nomination for his role in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf alongside Elizabeth Taylor. He became a leading man in popular 1970s comedies like A Touch of Class and Fun with Dick and Jane. Television audiences reconnected with him in the 1990s on the sitcom Just Shoot Me, where he played magazine publisher Jack Gallo. Later, he won over fans as grandfather Albert Pops Solomon on The Goldbergs. Segal was also a skilled banjo player who recorded jazz albums. Anouk Aimée, the elegant French actress who starred in classic art house cinema, died at the age of 92 due to natural causes. Aimée achieved international fame in Claude Lelouch's 1966 romantic drama A Man and a Woman. Her performance as Anne Gautier earned her a Golden Globe, a BAFTA, and an Oscar nomination for Best Actress. She collaborated with visionary directors across Europe. Legendary filmmaker Federico Fellini cast her in his classics La Dolce Vita and 8 and a Half. She also starred in Jacques Demy's Lola and Bernardo Bertolucci's Tragedy of a Ridiculous Man. Aimée made over 70 films, bringing grace and calm presence to European cinema. Frances Sternhagen, the veteran character actress who won 2 Tony Awards, died at the age of 93 due to natural causes. Sternhagen built a massive body of work on Broadway, winning Tonys for The Good Doctor and The Heiress. Television viewers knew her best for playing strong-willed mothers. She earned Emmy nominations as Cliff Clavin's overbearing mother Esther on Cheers and as Bunny McDougal on Sex and the City. Her TV work also included recurring roles on ER and The Closer. On the big screen, she appeared in popular thrillers like Misery and Outland. Sternhagen raised 6 children while managing a busy acting career that spanned over 5 decades. Sandra Milo, the expressive Italian actress who starred in major mid-century films, died at the age of 90 due to lung cancer. Milo built her reputation in European cinema during the 1950s and 1960s. Her breakout performance came in Federico Fellini's Oscar-winning 1963 film 8½, where she played Carla, the mistress of Marcello Mastroianni's character. Fellini cast her again in his 1965 film Juliet of the Spirits. She won 2 Nastro d'Argento awards in Italy for her supporting performances. Later in life, Milo shifted to television, hosting popular talk shows on Italian network RAI. In 2021, she received a Lifetime Achievement Award at Italy's David di Donatello ceremony. Michael Lerner, the veteran character actor who earned an Oscar nomination for his performance in Barton Fink, died at the age of 81 due to complications from brain seizures. Lerner worked steadily across film and television for over 5 decades. He received widespread acclaim playing studio head Jack Lipnick in the Coen brothers' 1991 film Barton Fink, earning an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Holiday movie fans remember him as the tough publishing executive Mr. Fulton in Elf. His long career included roles in 8 Men Out, Godzilla, Newsies, and Blank Check. On television, he appeared in shows like Hill Street Blues, Glee, and Law & Order. Sally Kellerman, the Oscar-nominated actress who brought humor and poise to classic films, died at the age of 84 due to heart failure. Kellerman achieved fame playing Major Margaret Hot Lips Houlihan in Robert Altman's 1970 hit comedy MASH. Her performance earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. Early in her career, she appeared as Dr. Elizabeth Denner in the original 1966 Star Trek pilot episode Where No Man Has Gone Before. Comedy fans loved her role as Rodney Dangerfield's love interest in Back to School. Kellerman worked in film and television for 6 decades, while also recording music albums as a jazz singer. Bill Oddie, the popular British comedian and wildlife presenter, died at the age of 85 due to declining health. Oddie first rose to national fame in the 1970s as a member of the Goodies, the popular comedy trio alongside Tim Brooke Taylor and Graham Garden. Their hit TV series blended slapstick comedy with original music that Oddie wrote himself. Later in his career, he made a successful transition into television broadcasting as an expert bird watcher. He hosted wildlife programs for the BBC, including Spring Watch, Autumn Watch, and Birding with Bill Oddie. His passion for nature inspired millions of viewers across Britain. In 2003, he was awarded an OBE for his services to wildlife conservation. Julian Sands, the British actor who brought intense energy to art house films and horror cinema, died at the age of 65 after going missing while hiking on a steep mountain trail. Searchers eventually located his remains months after he disappeared. Sands broke onto the international scene as the romantic lead George Emerson in the period drama A Room with a View. Moviegoers also knew him for his lead role as the sinister centuries-old sorcerer in the fantasy horror movie Warlock and its sequel. He took on unpredictable roles in offbeat movies like Arachnophobia, Leaving Las Vegas, and Naked Lunch. On television, he played Superman's birth father, Jor-El, in Smallville, and appeared in hit shows like 24 and Dexter. Away from sets, Sands was an avid mountain climber who traveled the world seeking high peaks and remote outdoor adventures. Max von Sydow, The Swedish actor who commanded the screen across 7 decades of world cinema died at the age of 90 due to natural causes. Movie audiences knew him best as Father Lancaster Marin, the elderly priest fighting demonic forces in the horror classic The Exorcist. Early in his career, he formed a famous artistic partnership with director Ingmar Bergman, starring in cinematic masterpieces like The Seventh Seal, where his character famously played chess with death. Von Sydow seamlessly moved into giant Hollywood productions, playing villainous characters like Emperor Ming in Flash Gordon and Bond antagonist Ernst Stavro Blofeld in Never Say Never Again. In his later years, he reached whole new generations of viewers, playing the Three-Eyed Raven in Game of Thrones and appearing in Star Wars: The Force Awakens. He earned 2 Academy Award nominations during his legendary career.